Hello, everybody. I'm John Marx. I'm the editor of copsalive.com. I'm the executive director of the Law Enforcement Survival Institute, and I want to invite you to a new webinar series that we're going to start on January 31st. My co-host for this series is going to be Chaplain Cary Friedman, so I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we'll share some thoughts with you about what we want to do. Cary?
Hi there, I'm Cary Friedman. I'm very proud to be a faculty member of the Law Enforcement Survival Institute. What John and I intend to do, what we hope to do, is to share some insights and tools, very powerful insights and very practical tools that will allow you to enhance your life, career, relationships, and your sense of your own honor within this profession. And we have been doing this for a while. We've amassed some really powerful, wonderful insights that I think you're going to get a lot out of them. So I hope you'll join us at the webinar on January 31st. I look forward to sharing with you some of my thoughts, and I will be also excited to hear what you have to share, your insights and your ideas. Thank you, John.
You're welcome. You know, in case you're not familiar with us, we are part of a group called the Law Enforcement Survival Institute, which is a virtual institute made up of experts that focus primarily on law enforcement and first responder wellness and resilience. I wrote a book called Armor Yourself, How to Survive a Career in Law Enforcement. Cary has written a number of books, but you may know him from the book Spiritual Survival for Law Enforcement and also Wisdom from the Bat Cave. So we have in the group, but between the two of us, we have a collective experience that we have been sharing for a number of years on the road, but we were talking the other day and just don't think we're reaching as many people as we should or could. So we're going to take advantage of some of this new technology, at least new to us, and see what we can do with a webinar series where we invite you to learn a little and share a little, ask some questions. Maybe we'll have a town hall discussion. But the first one we've got scheduled is Thursday, January 31st at 12 noon Eastern time. And I'll give you some more details about that in a minute. Cary, what else would you like to say about that before I put up the screen that shows where to register?
Well, I'll just mention that very often a cop is going through his or her own career and some of the stresses of that career. And sometimes a cop reaches a place and they wonder how to get here. And really, they only know their own particular story. One of the things that we've come to realize and appreciate, given where we are, we kind of stand astride the law enforcement community, and we are privy to the experiences of hundreds, thousands, at this point, hundreds of thousands of cops. And what we've noticed over all this time is that everybody more or less describes a very predictable trajectory. Everybody goes through the same kind of common experiences, doubts, confusions, frustrations, traumas, etc. But each cop doesn't realize that. They think, oh, that's unique to me. And sometimes there's some embarrassment, there's shame to share those kind of things. And that's too bad. And one of the great gifts that we give in LESI, and that we'll give in this webinar, is to normalize the experience and make it clear everybody goes through this. And with that comes a lot of power, and we're going to give, as I mentioned before, those insights and those tools, how to take control and to walk back over that trajectory, walk it back to a place of healing, peace, balance, wholeness. We have the insights and the tools to help you reach that point, and I hope you'll join us for that.
Thanks. I agree. And to be honest, you know, I've been retired for a number of years. I served in both a police department and a sheriff's office. And I am one of those people that thought all the bad experiences that were happening were just happening to me. So I can definitely agree with this. So let's give them a little bit of information about when and where to do this. Let's see if I can figure out the technology here. Oh, thank you. Siri just joined us. So this is just a graphic that shows you a little bit about who we are, the Law Enforcement Survival Institute and copsalive.com, but we also have a project we've been doing for a number of years called the Tactical Resilience and Ethical Policing Project, and we just wanted to reach more people, so we decided to try the webinar series and see what's going to happen. So you can see here our first session will be live Thursday, January 31st at noon Eastern Time. We will record it and we'll put it up on our Cops Alive YouTube channel afterwards. And you can register for it because it's limited to the first 100. So you can register for it by going to our website at tacticalresilience.org. There is a drop-down tab for online training. On there, you'll find information about this project and the series. And there will always be a registration link for the current webinar. And right now, that's the one on January 31st. So we hope to see you there. Please reach out to us if you have ideas and comments, thoughts, and please send us an email or reach out to us on social media. And I don't think I introduced the topic, so Cary, would you do that for me, please?
Well, we think we're going to motivate the conversation by posing the question: if you could teach something to those who follow, to the next generation, you're having a conversation with a rookie, just started out on the job, what would you say? What piece of wisdom? What's the best wisdom that you would give to him or her? Or we could express it a different way. If you were to have a conversation with your younger self, if you could travel back into time, what would be the one piece of information? What wisdom would you share with that younger version of yourself that would have made things a little better in your career, in your life, in your relationships? We'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that. And I think that you'll get a lot out of and be a little bit surprised to hear what other people have to contribute, what their answers to that question will be.
Thanks. Yeah, you can reach us through that website, tacticalresilience.org. The information about the webinar is the drop-down tab, online training. And if you have questions or thoughts, you can always email me at info@copsalive.com. But let us know what you think. And please give us some suggestions for the next couple. We have some ideas, but don't leave it to us. Let us know what you want to talk about and what you want to hear about. And hopefully this Zoom platform will give us a chance to actually facilitate a discussion. So we'll see how that goes, but hope to see you on January 31st at noon Eastern time.
Looking forward.